How's it going, everyone? Matt Leighton, and welcome to episode 1 of the Arlington Insider. Are you excited?
Oh yeah.
This is the first ever episode of the Arlington Insider, a show about local businesses in Arlington. Cava, is that a local business? I don't know if that qualifies.
Oh yeah, there are 5 of us, but
it's pretty local.
DMV.
We're gonna count that one. So the Arlington Insider is focused on lifestyle, restaurants, pretty much everything about Arlington. I can tell you about real estate, but what better way to learn about Arlington and the Arlington world than talking with an expert, and an expert in the Cava world, in the restaurant world. So this video is gonna be about the Clarendon, not real estate market, but the Clarendon restaurant real estate market.
Oh yeah.
I have with me today Zach Custer. Zach, why don't you introduce yourself, tell the good people a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Absolutely. So I'm Zach Custer. I grew up here in Arlington. I went to culinary school in New York. I'm now working here in Clarendon. I've been here for a couple years now at Cava. It's a great place to work, great place to eat. Definitely worth checking out. Loving it, definitely.
Awesome. So Zach, he went to CIA up in New York. Your studies, you've studied in Singapore, you've worked in Singapore, you
Thailand,
in Rhode Island for a while, you served Taylor Swift.
I did. It's a good day.
Crazy.
It was a good day.
Your travels have taken you everywhere, and then in Arlington, before this you were at the Curious Grape in Arlington. Great restaurant, rest in peace. But today we're in Clarendon, and the focus of the video is the Clarendon restaurant market that's not doing too hot. I'm glad that we're doing this video now because a few more restaurants have closed. I'm not glad that they've closed, but I almost should have a list of the ones that have closed down because, we have Boulevard Wood Grill, the Hard Times, Sobe,
Fuego just closed.
Fuego just closed.
Yep.
So what, Zach, give me the synopsis. You're in this every single day. Give me the synopsis of what's going on.
So Clarendon market is a tough one. There are a lot of restaurants, a lot of competition, but some things happen, and restaurants that have made it, but we're losing some of the older ones like Hard Times and Whitlow's, or not Whitlow's, Wood Grill, Boulevard Wood Grill. Whitlow's is still there.
Yeah. Thursday nights.
Yeah, absolutely, my night. But it's a tough market. You got to make it. You got to bring people through the door. Keep them coming back, definitely the way to do it. A lot of good food, good drinks. You have to have it all for sure, bringing them around.
So there's definitely a lot of supply in Clarendon, but there's a lot of supply in DC. There's a lot of supply in every big city. And the thing about restaurants is, no matter where you are, if you open one up, you're probably going to fail, right? There's like a 50% chance that
there is a high rate of failure for sure.
A high rate of failure, but I feel like in Clarendon in the past couple of years, we've seen an even higher rate where in 6 months you have these restaurants that come in that either don't make it or aren't financially supported. I'm trying to wonder what type of restaurant does make it, in your opinion. Is it the bigger restaurant that has kind of a cloud over it that they can support, or is it the smaller restaurants? Like Cheesecake Factory is somehow still in business.
Absolutely.
I've been going to Cheesecake Factory for 10 years. Every single year, their cheesecake prices go up.
Yep.
Maybe that's why they're still in business. But what do you think the kind of recipe is to make it in Clarendon?
I think with Clarendon in general, I mean, it's you really have to have something for everyone and have the good price points, have the good atmosphere, bringing people back. Some of these are chains around here, like Cheesecake Factory, like you just mentioned, and Circa. They do have that backing from a restaurant group. But look at Fuego; they just went down. That's Passion Fish, just this past Sunday. It's really about trying to reach out to everyone and have something to offer. A lot of Northern Virginians come to Clarendon instead of going into the city from the surrounding area, so it's definitely a hot market for sure. But you have to be there and up front and have what people are looking for sure.
Definitely, and I'm going to give my opinion on it, and correct me if I'm off base here, but in Clarendon there's a lot of mixed-use development where right above us we have condos, there's a lot of ground floor apartments, larger footprints. Cava's actually kind of a smaller restaurant in terms of circa cheesecake, but in Clarendon you have these mostly larger, like Harry Fuego, huge,
massive property.
Like, the second floor of Fuego used to be Harry's Tap Room. I went on a date there back when it was Harry's Tap Room. I still remember the date. That's how good it was. I got a kiss at the end.
Killing it.
That's all I got. Wearing a nice Kings of Leon shirt. But anyways, I was the only person sitting on the second floor of that restaurant. Like something was wrong there. And people say in Clarendon, oh, that spot is cursed. That spot. Well, no, it's not. Like the place just isn't good enough. Like the same management doesn't hold on to the same spot. I think in the case of Harry's Tap Room, Fuego, and in the case of 3 La Tagliatella and Oz, spots aren't cursed. It's really difficult to run a successful restaurant
and just starting out
the hottest market around. So,
absolutely.
It's very difficult, but we're seeing successes every single day. Don Tito absolutely killing it
right now.
So good for them.
They just purchased the property there for Hard Times. So they'll be throwing in a whole new concept.
New concept coming to the Hard Times.
It's working out for them.
So the future of Clarendon, I mean, everyone kind of knows the demographic of Clarendon and what people go for, but like me and like we're at Cava, right? Like Mediterranean tapas.
Right. Yeah, Greek small plates.
Like me and my 3 like dude friends, we're not gonna just be like, oh, I know what I want. Like let's get Greek like small plates.
But you should. Like, you absolutely should.
I'm not saying,
it's worthwhile. Come check it out.
But like, do 3 guys go and get like Greeks? Because so in terms of the amount of business that you guys do, would you rank yourself on the higher end or the low? I mean, you guys have been around for.
We are probably easily one of the busiest restaurants here in Clarendon.
So what type
consistently?
So let's now shift over to Cava. What type of clientele are you? Because you said you need to have something for everything. Right. But Cava, it strikes me as intimate. It strikes me as dimly lit. It's like, I don't know, if a family, like I grew up going to Whitlow's, right? It's more of a family restaurant during the day.
During the day.
But so tell me a little bit about Cava and even the difference between the grill and the mezze and everything like that.
So this is a Cava Mezze location. We've got 5 of them. But this is easily the flagship store. We do the most business. We're the most popular. It's great. We do the Greek small plates. We also do craft cocktails. We got great happy hours. We have a $35 brunch. That's all you can eat with quarter mimosas. I mean, it's a great deal.
No longer
we bring people
mimosas.
in. No. We had to switch up a little bit. That extra quarter, man. But I would say we do attract a lot of millennials. You know, people right out of college. You know, that sort of thing, but I would not write off the fact that we still do get a lot of families as well. I mean, we are a great spot for kids because we have so many options that, you know, the parents are comfortable coming in and ordering this food that they'll know will be good for their kids as well. Yeah, I mean, we get older couples coming in. I mean, like elderly couples. It's not. I mean, we do have a sort of dim lighting, so sometimes that goes against us with those people. But
I think it's just maybe my own projection.
Yeah, no. I hear you though, and like, that's a valid point.
I can say that. Oh, these people would never go there, but then the guy that sees everyone every single night is like, well, actually,
we do, and it's actually a nice varied clientele for sure. It's not like we just get like bros or millennials or whatever you want to call it, but definitely come check it out. I mean, it's something for everyone, absolutely.
How long have you guys been here for? How long?
So I do believe it's been
07?
I think it's been not that long. I think it's been like maybe 5 years now, maybe 6 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys, you know a little bit about Cava, now you know a little bit about the current restaurant market, where the future is going. I think the future is going, everyone wants to be a lounge, everyone wants to be new American, but we have some exciting restaurants coming to the scene. Ambar just opened up.
Yeah, that's going to be Balkan small plates.
Yeah, and people are like, well, why would a Balkan like, people don't eat Balkan. I've seen the comments online. It's like, well, have you been to their Capitol Hill location? Like,
absolutely.
They do pretty well.
They do very well. They
like
do.
Someone is eating it.
And so far, they've opened up and they've been killing it. Every night they've been packed, and I've heard really good reviews. Yeah.
So I'm excited to get there. So the future's kind of up in the air because you have these larger floor plans where In DC, I feel like we just see like converted like row homes.
Row houses, yeah.
I feel like
for
there's
sure.
just such a different inventory. So, you know, pineapples and pears.
Yeah.
Can just, is that what it's called?
Yeah, pineapple. Yeah, pineapples and pearls.
And pearls can just open up and start getting the Michelin tire stars instantly.
Right.
But because their overhead is maybe
good
so
for you guys,
lower.
by the way.
And yeah, I'm just saying things.
No, yeah, no, but they got it. They got a
it's a
Michelin star.
completely different market. Like you have like rent here is probably like $25,000.
I don't know, but I'm sure it's something
it's
ridiculous.
Like thousands, whereas if you only have 1,300, if you only have 20 tables to fill up and you have a line out the door, it's completely different.
We have 160 seats in this restaurant. It's a good size.
It's large. There's like a hidden patio.
Yeah, we've got a nice private patio out back as well, definitely.
So let's wrap it up here. Zach, tell the people the top 3 things. You've never seen my videos, have you?
I mean, maybe. I've seen some of them.
So give me the top 3 things that someone needs to know about Cava Mezze.
Okay, I will say top 3 things about this Clarendon location. We've got an epic patio out back with a fountain. It's private, nice and quiet, the way to go for sure. On beautiful days, it gets really nice. 2, I would say come in for some of our deals. We do Tuesday night wine nights, half price bottles. We do our Mezze Manias on Mondays, which are $25 for 4 courses. On Sundays and Saturdays, we do brunch, $35, like I said earlier. Great way to go. And then probably the third thing would have to be our food and our drinks, man. We just switched over to the fall menu. Nice. A lot of great new items. You know, a little bit more health conscious.
Do you come up with that menu?
It's not me. It's not me. It's a collaboration. But our boy Mike is our corporate executive chef. He's a great guy. Nice. Food's excellent. Casey, our bar manager, you know, just came up with all these new cocktails to do. All of them are epic. Total fall. Come check it out. I mean, it's amazing right now. Awesome. You should definitely come by.
Sounds good. There you have it, the top 3 things you need to know about Cava Mezze. I never know if it's Cava Mezze.
Cava Mezze.
Cava Mezze.
Cava Mezze.
As always, thank you so much for watching. Wrapping up episode 1 of the Arlington Insider. Many more episodes to come. Zach, thank you for joining me.
Thank you, Matt.
Until next time, create a productive day. Take care.
Bye now.